declutter in here yet again, the dressing room. You know what I'm like. So at some point in the next couple of days, this is going to go over there under the window. I am going to, this evening, or Chris will be, when I've sorted it out, my dressing table here is going to go back into the bedroom. And it's going to go over there. It's going to go here. Excuse my tissues. Always have those beside me at night time just in case I ever need a tissue. That's the cushion that I'm using at the moment, sort of to help me sit up in bed. But I'm thinking I might put that here. I really don't know yet. So I've come upstairs to sort everything out so that Chris can then come up, pop the Hoover around, and then we can move the dressing table in here. Right, okay, so I've dusted everything and hoovered, so in here it's nice and clean. There I am over there. So the dressing table's there. I have put this back because I really love this. Yeah, my friend Emma gave this to me, and it's a sewing machine table, an old one, and of course it's got the hinge over here so that you can pull this bit over here and a sewing machine would sit inside. So all I've got to do now is sort this out on the bed, sort of find homes for that. And then the dressing room is looking something like this now. You know what it's like, to do one room you have to make a mess of another room, right? So this is what this is looking like. So I'm going to spend the next few days up here. I can't work on it all day long because of course we've got dogs in, and so obviously they take up some time, you know, so but I will be coming up. Like now, I'm up here now and it's, what time is it now? I don't know. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 6:30 p.m. Hope your Wednesday is going well.
So it's 6 o'clock now. Chris is downstairs feeding the dog and the dogs, and he's going to sort dinner out while I'm up here for a little bit longer. I'll show you what it's like at the end. Well, not this room because it's going to take a while, but this room. Right, I'm one hot, sweaty mess now. Honestly, I am. Must get in that shower. Yeah, well, I thought the reason behind moving the dressing table in here was I thought I need to free up a bit of space in the dressing room because, you know, it's quite small in reality. And I thought, well, in here I can bring the dressing table to the bedroom and just sort of do like the skincare. Makeup wise, when I want to put any makeup on, if I want to do it in here, I'll just literally bring in the makeup bag that I'm using at the moment, which is everything. It's just full of everything I am using literally at the moment. Obviously, I've got loads of other makeup as well. But if I want to change it around, I'll just bring that in here and do my makeup here, or I'll do it in the dressing room because under the window, it's really, really good lighting there. And the other thing is, I thought if I want to do like a, I don't know, shopping haul, as in, say Primark, for example. If I want to do a Primark haul, I can bring everything up here, show it to you, put it on the bed afterwards, you know, without the dogs sort of around me and barking. And then I thought, well, it's quite a nice little backdrop here because where I've got my table here, that was the sewing table. I've just put my little vase with the artificial flowers. I got those in Home Bargains a couple of years or so ago. Oh, that photograph there of me and Chris, we had that done. Oh, that was in Florence some years back now. And then I've got my really lovely big, there you go, I'm just about to see it there, candelabra. But I'll show you what the room's looking like now. So as you come in through the door's there, you come in this way, and then you've got the little sewing machine table, which I absolutely still love it. I've popped the white candelabra on there, and flowers. I say that's the photograph there. Got the mirror still here. I haven't changed any of that, the little lights. There's the dressing table over there, and I've literally just put some skincare there, and cotton pads, and then in the drawer I've got skincare as well. Just got the little stool there with little sheepskin rug on. Then over here, so that little plant I used to have on the other table that was under the mirror, so I've moved that to there. That's Chris's like an old whiskey bottle. You know, we just fill it with little coins, especially coppers, and then when the grandchildren are here we go to Southsea and go to the arcades with it. All right.
Put it in the wash.
Yeah. Drop me down here.
No, just like that. You need to get this toast out too.
Yeah, I'll have it round this way.
Yeah.
You know when you wish you hadn't started something? Oh, that's how I feel today. Been looking after Len only like a little bit this morning, and then Hannah had a couple of cups of coffee, and I've been meaning to get up here all day. And then, wow, we're binge watching Power on it's on Netflix. Don't know if any of you have watched it, but it's so violent, and I just have to close my eyes on those bits. But I'm really enjoying it, but also it's a little bit naughty as well. But yeah, we've been sort of watching that, so we watched a couple more. Yeah, and then I said to Chris, you know, I've just got to get upstairs. I really have got to get upstairs. So I'm here on the floor. I've got all my shoes in front of me here, and I really need to sort them out. I've got some more up there. And I'm just going to bag up what I'm going to take to charity shops, because I've just got so many pairs that I don't wear anymore because I can't, because they've got heels and I just cannot wear a heel. And then I get, of course, come across ones that have got sentimental value, like even these little tiny kitten heels on these little sparkly ones here. I find those too high, but I won't get rid of those because my son Josh bought me those years and years ago. He was even at school when he bought those for me for Christmas, bless him, one year. But there's several pairs. They're just going to go because it's stupid keeping them. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What a dilemma. I need to sort it out. I need to get them into these bags anyway, just so I can move this unit. That's one of the things I have to do. Yeah, you have to make chaos before you can really tidy it up. So I've got some shoes here. What are these ones? See, these are in a box. And I know that the ones are bound to be ones that I really like. I have a feeling these are what I call my funeral shoes. Yeah, they are. Yeah, so these are Clarks, and they're just so beautiful. But they've got a heel like that. But they are suede, and then they've got this beautiful, sort of, I don't know what you call that. Like a buckle. Well, it's not a buckle, is it? It's just like that. But they've got that really spongy inner. I paid quite a lot of money for these. So I probably won't get those to a charity shop just yet. Yeah, don't know. What are these ones in another box? These are so pretty. I haven't even worn them. Brand new. They've only got a tiny little heel. I should be all right in those. But look, how beautiful are these? Yeah. I need to sort of just wear them, even if it's from car to bar, right? These are new. They're new. And I've worn them a few times, but this sole is so hard. Look, you can't. So when you're moving your foot, you're like flat foot walking. So they're going to go to charity shop, so they're going to go straight into the bag. I've got these white leather loafers, but what I find with these, they are really, really comfy, but when I'm wearing them, this bit of the insole, it kind of like pulls up and it scrunches up underneath here in your toes, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you can see it, it's a little bit mucky now, but in here, so there, look, see this bit here, that scrunches forward and then that bit goes up under your toes, so it's really uncomfortable. I don't give them to a charity shop. I know I could probably put in a little an inner sole, but the same thing might happen again. Now these I really like. Okay, so these are sparklies. They are really, really padded and lovely. And what I like about I tend to take these on holiday with me. Can you see how sort of sparkly? Yeah, you can. And I like these because they're not really that high, look. But what I like about these is because they are actually a Velcro fastening, look. So it doesn't matter. You know, sometimes when you're out and you're walking or whatever and your feet swell up, or for an evening, because I don't wear these of an evening, if your feet swell up and your shoes get a little bit tight across here, well, on these they don't, because I can loosen them, so they are going to be kept. These I will take to a charity shop. Where did I get these? I've got a feeling I got these in Primark a few years back, and I wore them on my 60th, but they're quite what I call clumpy. Again, they're not very bendy in the sole, so they're going to go. I won't get rid of these. These are LK Bennett shoes, and they're like vintage ones. So can you see how they've got a higher heel? But again, car to bar, I could probably do. These are going to go. These are Primark. I have never worn them. Again, I thought I'd get a lot of use out of them. They're just a little nude pair of block heel shoes. So I'm sure somebody else will get a lot of wear out of those. These I still really like, actually. I like those for sort of springtime because they're like the shoe boots and the heel isn't very high. They're like a suede, and I do still quite like those, so keep those. Again, I've got another pair of Clark sandals which I will hang on to because they're really pretty for holidays or evening, and they've only got the tiniest little heel, look. And they're like a champagne colour. They've got like a diamante thing here at the front, and then they've just got a strap that goes up round the back, and then on the front by the toe, oh, hold on, by the toe, it's got some more little crystals there. They're really nice in the summer. I've got some Birkenstocks. Can't get rid of Birkies, can I? It's too expensive to get rid of. It's another pair of Birkenstocks, white ones. I sort of live in Birkenstocks quite a lot during the summer, to be honest. Oh, I think these can these go? Let's have a look. Yeah, these were Primark, and they're really, really pretty. Really nice for the summer, but because they're like a bit plasticky, they make my feet sweat, so they slip about, so they can go. Now, these are June sandals, and they're really nice. So they just do up. They're what do you call it? The ones you put between your toe. I can't remember what the word is now. But they're all diamante up the front, and then it goes around the ankle, and it does that with a little zip at the back. Toe posts, that's what I wanted to say. Toe posts, so keeping those. Another pair of Birkies. These I will keep again because they're June, and I really like these in the summer as well. So they're another toe post. You do it up around your ankle, and then going up from there, they've just got all these gold beads here. So I'm keeping those. These actually are Primark, but I'm keeping them because I've actually lived and died in these on holiday. They're so comfortable, and they're just a little toe post shoe, But again, you've got all the diamantes, look there. They're really, really pretty. So when you've got your foot in there, they look like that, really nice. And they're flat, so we're keeping those. These I'm keeping. These are a vintage pair of shoes. And they're gold, and they're sandals, and they're leather, and they are, I just like them. They're just so comfy. Such a vintage pair of sandals that I love them. They're really soft, so they're staying. I will give these away now. I have worn these quite a few times, to be honest. Again, these are Primark sandals, really pretty, but again, they're quite rigid, and then when my feet get hot, they tend to, you know, when your feet sweat a bit when you're on holiday in the heat and your feet sort of slip about in the shoe, they do that, so they can go. These I will keep. I've had these for years and years and years. Again, they're toe post, and these are the pink ones, and these are 9 West. So when you pop your foot in, that's what they look like. They're very retro. I think I've got 2 pairs. I think I've got an orange pair like that as well. These I will keep because they're absolutely lovely and so comfy. These are Clarks, and they are literally just a little wedge. Leather, really comfy. Again, these do up around the ankle, but they're not toe posties, so they're slip-ons, but you've got this lovely sort of gold, I'll hold it straight like that, you've got this gold beaded bit that goes up the foot, so it looks like that when it's on your foot. So I'm keeping those. It's the other one to that one there. These are another pair of vintage shoes. They're suede, they've got a tiny little heel. You know, it's not that big. And they're just vintage, and they're, you know, old. So I'll keep a vintage pair of shoes because I think they're just so nice. And then my daughter Holly bought me these for, I think these were part of my, these were part of my birthday present. They're a pair of Guess sandals, so they're toe post. That's what they look like on. So keep those. Not doing very well getting rid of, well, I have got rid of a few. So, and then these, I think these are Bally, the make, and these are like to pop in your handbag if you've got heels on and you're going to be out for a long time. Just pop these in your handbag in the little sequin case, and then you've just got your little slip-on shiny dolly shoes. So they literally just go back into that little pouch, and if your bag's big enough you can just pop them in there. So I will be keeping these. I forgot I had these. These are brand new from Primark. I only bought them the end of last year. Haven't worn them, but I've shown them in a haul. I'll keep those and I will wear them because I forgot I had them. That's really bad that you forget you've got things. These are Primark, and I do still like them, so I will keep these little boots. Suede looking, you know, faux suede, and then they've got all the buckles there, but they actually just do up with the zip, so I will keep those. I've got a pair of Skechers here. I have hardly used them. I find them really uncomfortable. Only one foot, the left, I can't remember if it's the left or the right, but I've only worn them once, I think. But they dig in here, but I don't know, maybe I don't think I had socks on. Maybe if I had socks on I'd be okay. But yeah, that's a pair of Skechers. So I'm going to try to wear those in a little bit. I've got some black Chelsea boots which I wear a lot, so they're staying. They've got a little wedge to them, and they're Ravel. They're all leather, really soft leather, as you can see. And then I've got another pair of boots that are like those grey ones. They're like this, but this time they're in the black. So keep those. And I've got a pair of red boots. Now I've only worn these maybe once because I don't know, sometimes I feel a little bit high, but car to bar again would be quite nice. And I do like a red boot. I do. So that's what they look like. And they've just got the gold buckle at the side. And then I've got this pair of boots. These, I think I got these in Tesco's, you know, some while ago now. And they're just, again, a little ankle boot. They're more of like a cowboy boot. Again, they're that suede. And then they've got like this really sparkly sort of gold studded detail. And I do still like these, so I will keep these. But up there I've got a load more shoes that I will have to go through. But for now, I just wanted to sort out what's here so that I could somehow, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but move stuff. It's not going to be easy to move anything, I don't think. But I'll have to do it, won't I? Right. This is where you think, well, first of all, I've got to try and get up. And then what am I going to do with it all?